Seated row, great exercise to hit your back, to help with your posture, to increase the strength of your back when you do it properly. Before we start, you want to make sure you adjust the seat. So first, the seat height. I'm taller, so I can go a little bit higher. And you want to measure it when you want to do the upper ones and you're sitting, you want to have your shoulders slightly higher than those pads, right? So if I go too low, then I might be, maybe I'm just parallel with those pads, so I want to go a little bit higher so that these pads are a little bit lower. If I'm using these ones, I'll be pretty much all right. Maybe I should go a little bit higher anyway. So for me, the seat goes a little bit higher. Second thing you want to adjust is the distance of this chest pad, chest supportive pad. Basically, every time you set it up, you should be pretty far from those handles, so they really have to reach for it, reach for the other one. And then when you do the full range of motion, you don't hit it every time, right? So when I go too close, like this, and I'm doing my range of motion, I will be hitting it every time, which I don't want to. I want to fully extend my hands, my arms comfortably without hitting those plates. So that's one thing. The pad is second thing. And third thing, you want to start off light. Again, the first set needs to be always light to warm up those joints, warm up those muscles, so that you can hit your sets as prescribed in your program. When I grab my handles here, first thing what I want to do is to get nice posture. So I draw my shoulders to the back, head is up, chest is up. I engage my abs as well. So shoulders are low, inner back, and this is the way I want to start and finish every single repetition. So from here, I want to pull and release slowly on the way back. And again, I'm pull and slow on the way back. As you can see, I'm not letting my shoulders to go to the front. I'm not raising my shoulders up, right? I always try to keep them low and in the back. It's like keeping them far away from my ears. Keep a long neck, head up, chest up, engage the core. Use your legs as well and pulling with your elbows. And again, nice and slow. Hold it for a second in the back and slowly releasing to the front. Fully extend your arms without allowing your shoulders to go to the front. So stable shoulders, pulling with your elbows. Hold for a second and control on the way back. And again, pull, hold for a second and control on the way back. The difference between holding it here and here is the way how it targets your back. For some people, it's much better, or they can feel it much better on their back when they hold it inside, like this. For other people, they feel it better when they hold it outside and do it like that. You try, choose. You should feel it right in between your shoulder blades, and you should feel it far away, right on the outside sides, on your lats, on the outside of your back. If you feel it there, none of them is better or worse. You try whichever feels better for you, whichever you feel that targets your back more accurately, and make sure you do a warm-up set, and then you do whole sets with challenging weight, where you can still go with your shoulders effectively. When you go too heavy, for example, when you go too heavy and you start doing something like this, that doesn't really help you, right? Another thing that doesn't help you when you do whole session, whole workout like this, right, with bad back. And also, you don't want to be raising your shoulders like this and keep them up, right? If the weight is too heavy, don't bother, because you're just wasting your time. Go lighter, make sure you are able to allow your shoulders to hold them down, keep them in the back, head up, chest up, and do it all under control. It's very hard to hit the back properly, but it's much easier when you do it with correct form and when you follow those certain steps that will help you to hit those back muscles. And you will see that after a couple of sessions, your posture starts being better, your back starts to be stronger, and maybe you will get rid of a backache.